Hi guys, welcome to the Battle of the Foundations. We're on volume 12 and today we are trying Dermablend's Smooth Liquid Camo Foundation. If you'd like to see my thoughts on this, then just keep watching. Hi guys, before we get started doing the demo with the Dermablend, I want to do a quick recap of last week's foundation, which was the Tattoo Cover Cushion. I want to take back what I said at the very end. I said that it oxidized really bad, and in reality, what it was, I chose the wrong color of the foundation. When I am in here filming, I have a lot of lights on here, and it really washes out the color. So what I didn't realize is that that dark color really washed out on the lights that I see on my monitor. Now, if you remember, I had a very dark line that I had to really blend that down my neck. And when I went in and saw under natural lighting later on what it looked like, to me it looked like it oxidized because in here it looked just fine. So I didn't realize until the next day when I tried to wear it again and it looked obviously too dark the second I put it on. That's when I realized, oops, I just ordered the wrong color. So I have since ordered the lighter color, tried that, and it's a perfect match for me. And just to show you the difference, I'm going to just quickly put on each color really quick. So here is which one is this one? This is the natural one. So this is the one that is too dark. I'm going to just put that on quickly with a sponge. And I'm going to do just along my jawline here. One side of my face, and then the light, which looks like, when you hold them up side by side, they both look really dark. But the light, look at that when that goes on. That's the right color for my skin tone. And it covers just beautifully. So hopefully now you're going to be able to see the difference. Let me zoom you in really quick and show you the differences in that. So hold tight. Again, here is the natural beige, light beige. You can see the difference coming down my neck. This side, I don't have a line at all. I'm going to swatch it on my arm and show you the two shades side by side as well. So sit tight there. Alright, the top is the light beige and the bottom is the natural beige. And let me turn my lights down here. Alright, hopefully that will help even more. So just turn my ring lights down. That is what it looks like. And then here again on the face. So this is the natural beige and light beige. So anyway, this is still a great product. If you have skin tone that is similar to mine, you want the light beige. If you have a darker skin tone, you want the natural beige. Let's move on. We will be talking about the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo Foundation today. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it and what the claims are. This comes in 15 different shades, and it says that this is a medium coverage liquid foundation that offers invisible, weightless coverage that appears as skin and not makeup. This blendable formula evens skin tone, minimizes the appearance of lines and wrinkles, and instantly camouflages imperfections. Formulated with camo pigments technology, Smooth Liquid Camo's hydration and pigment levels allow skin to feel smooth and silky for 16 hours of constant color wear. Contains a broad spectrum SPF 25 protection and is ideal for all skin types. Now, this is available both in-store and online at Ulta and online only at Sephora and retails for $37. And you do get 1 fluid ounce. I've used it for quite a while. I really like it. They do recommend that you use either your fingers or a sponge. But as my testing always is, I'm going to use a sponge on one side and a brush on the other. So let me show you how this looks. You have a tube with a squirter on the end, and I'm in the color, what is this, Natural 25N. So it's not super thick, but not runny at all, as you can see. And I will start with the sponge side. I am trying out, I got the new Morphe sponges, so I'm going to try those out for the first time today and see how I like that. Now I have already gone ahead and applied my primer and my color corrector, so we'll go in from there and see how this works out. I'm liking the sponge pretty well so far. I do agree that it does provide 16 hours of coverage. I don't know about it being medium. I would say more of a medium to full coverage, at least for my skin, is what I have discovered with it. And I also find it's very buildable. I did have a little bit of trouble finding just the perfect match for my color. This is the third shade I've tried, and this one is a little on the yellow side for me. But I make it work. Okay. This dries very well. It's just the slightest bit tacky right now, but it will dry down. So now I'm going to go in with a kabuki brush on the other side, and we'll see how this works. Honestly, I've never tried it with a brush before, because they did recommend the sponge. And that's what I always prefer anyway. You can probably see why, because it's drying very quickly. Yes, you want to use a sponge with this one. This is leaving brush marks and not giving me even coverage, so not liking that at all. I'm going to do the rest of my face with the sponge. They also recommend that you set it with a powder, which I don't know that you would have to with this, because it dries down so well. But of course, they recommended their powder with this too. Alright, let me zoom you in real quick and I will show you what this looks like close up before I go in with my concealer and foundation and the rest of my makeup. So hold tight. Alright, here's a closer look of it. Again, it's very dry. A little bit tacky still in some areas. It's had a chance to set very well. Yeah, still a little bit tacky, but I think with time that would dry very well. If you use powder, you could get away with using just a little bit of that. But this did a wonderful job of covering. I have a lot of broken capillaries around my nose, and they're covered. Yeah, so that's why I say for me, this is more of a full coverage foundation and not just a medium coverage. Even on my eyelids, this is one cover or one coat. I didn't go in and double up with anything. It got all my broken capillaries up there as well. You know, I've got a couple little freckles, age spots showing it through. But it just did a fabulous job. So let me finish up my makeup and I will be back to you shortly. Alright, here is the makeup completely done. I'm in love with this foundation, I have to say. Even though, again, they say that this is a medium foundation, for me, this is a medium or leaning towards the full foundation because it just gives flawless coverage. When they say it is skin-like, it is indeed skin-like. This doesn't get cakey. It doesn't get dry, doesn't cling to any dry patches. It does indeed give you that 16-hour wear time. It is just smooth, it blends right in with your skin, and it just looks gorgeous. Again, you could get away with going without powder with this, but I have just committed that I'm going to use powder with all of the foundations that I try, unless it's a powder foundation, of course. So I'm going to zoom you in now that I have all my makeup complete and give you a closer look at this. So sit tight and we'll get up close and personal. Alright, excuse the highlight. I was filming some other videos today, so we went a little overboard with the makeup. But this just blends in beautifully. It covered everything on my face. I did not have to go in and spot conceal anything. I didn't even have to go in with the second coat of this. This is just one coat of the foundation. And it just did a beautiful job. It's not settling into any of my wrinkles or fine lines. Like I said, it never got tacky, anything like that. It just looks flawless. So these pores, yes, they're being emphasized right now, but that's because of the highlighter, of course. So I really, really liked it. Okay, time to zoom out. Alright, now I have worn this many times. I've never had any problems with it oxidizing whatsoever. It's held up to my naps. Lord knows I take a lot of naps. I don't sleep well at night, so I nap a lot. But it just is a gorgeous foundation that, again, just looks like skin. So it's one I highly recommend. That's it for today. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoy the foundation series. If there's a foundation that you would like to see, please leave me a comment down below. There's still a lot that I have. Lord knows there's a lot that I have to get to. But I have a lot in my foundation and over here. So we'll get through all of them. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And thanks so much for watching. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.